In this video, we are going to create Azure Service Health Alert for a subscription. I'm on the Azure portal. You can go to the Service Health by clicking on the Azure monitor and then click on the Service Health. That's one way to go, or you can just directly type Service Health in the search bar and you get to the dashboard here. And these are the different components that you can see we discuss, called service issue, plan maintenance, health advisories, and security advisories. Here on the dashboard, you can see that this blue dot basically indicate healthy locations, and there is no affected locations at this stage. That means it's all looking good across the Azure infrastructure. These are the different components that we discussed, called service issue, plan maintenance, health advisory, security advisory. And how do you go ahead and create the service health alert? Hit here, create service health alert. Select the subscription. You have to be very specific here, for the subscription. Then what is essential when you select the things? Maybe I think you can go for all the services or be selective, but usually I prefer that select all the services but be very specific for the regions, such as let's say you want to go ahead and schedule something for the East US if anything is affecting, or maybe the Australia region. Let's see, Australia is right. Let's pick up that, and you might want again to pick up the specific things that you are looking after. I usually prefer to select all of them because that is what service health would help you to monitor across all the things, right, as per the capability provided by the service itself. So select all of them. Then your resource group, the alert name, I think you can name this one alert service health, and then for subscription name, basically, because that way, based on the name of the alert, you can easily identify for which subscription the alert is coming for, right? And then email, if you want any specific email, you can add there, right? And another thing here is just basically advanced option, I guess, because I don't see the resource. All right, I think that is how I think there is a change in the screen navigation to some extent, because this is the one that I used to see in the past. So let's select the subscription. Let's specify the condition. As I said to you, region, we selecting two regions here. Maybe we selected the East as well, Australia East. Now there is a global. That's correct. It's better to monitor the global region all the time, irrespective of what region you are in, actually, right? It's just because of there are some services which are global in nature, right? So it's very important to monitor the global infrastructure as well, such as take an example of Microsoft Defender, Entra ID, some kind of services like that, right? And the event type, as I said, like be selective based on your choice, but I prefer to select all of them because that's what the service is meant for, right? Then the action group, you remember we created this particular group in the earlier demo, so we select that, which will notify us and SMS us when there is any kind of alert in those 4 categories, right? So we select that action group, and next, subscription selected, resource group where this alert would be placed, right? And you can give some kind of description as well, right? Let's not bother about the advanced option here, and that's it pretty much. You say review and create, and let's go ahead and create the alert. Now once this alert is created, it will basically start sending you the notification as and when any kind of alert is triggered by the Azure under these 4 categories. Okay, and this is where you can see your alert, right? The one that is scheduled, right? This is what we just created, and it is in the enabled status, particularly for this subscription. Likewise, if you got n number of subscription, you can go ahead and create it. One thing keep in mind, a lot many people, what they do, they select all the subscription just like that, but it doesn't work. Particularly for the service health, you have to go ahead and create per subscription. That is what I notice actually. Okay, so that's the only learning I would like to feed back to you, because if you got multiple subscription, I think general understanding is that you just select all of them here, and Azure will start sending you the notification as and when there are certain things, right? That's it about service health, right? It's very easy to schedule. You just need to go ahead and align yourself and make sure that you're understanding what it is exactly. That's it.